And this goes all the way and kind of curves.
And it ties into the Bigfoot thing.
Guys, I feel like something's biting me. Holy shit.
So the owner is Native American. You're a pool peer. That's what you are.
You can't get in here.
That'll keep Bigfoot away. Saw the telltale signature of a snake.
That's you acting, right here. That's you acting ugly.
Do you think we stood here long enough for some decent B-roll? This has got to be what a fireman feels like. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. If you're new here, my name's Chuck and this is Preacher. He's a almost 5-year-old Texas healer. That's half blue healer. Out. Whoa, watch out, buddy. Hard to get out of that truck right there, ain't it? Half blue healer, half Australian shepherd, and we're kind of in a Preacher. Oh. I did see those ducks over there. That's too funny. You almost had them, buddy. You almost had them. Let's try this again because I've already dropped the camera, ripped out the microphone, and all kinds of stuff, trying to get this set up. We are out here at Rockin' K Farms. Let me spin you around here. This is a private campground close to Tahlequah, Oklahoma. I had to lock in the hubs. This is pretty wet still down here, so hopefully we'll be able to get out of here in the morning. But yeah, this is a really nice spot. I have been out here before. I camped here about a year ago. It looks like they've added, this is pretty soupy. I probably shouldn't have parked here, to be honest, but oh well. They've done some improvements and stuff to this area over the last year since I've been here. It's a really nice spot. It's like 35 bucks a night. So that does include family fun and scenery, you know, so. Well, anyway, guys, we're gonna get camp set up and I'll get back with you guys here in a bit.
Nice and eat. Nice and lunch.
There you go, buddy. All right, let's do some two-stepping. What y'all think? This is Marshall Brewing Company, another Tulsa. Marshall and Welltown Brewing Company are my favorites out of Tulsa. But this is their Grand Lake. It's a light ale. I've had it before. I got it because I was trying to camp up on Grand Lake. But I got up there earlier today. It's about 2:45 exactly right now. I've been out looking for camp spots since 10 o'clock this morning. Between the flooding and humans, I just couldn't find a spot. I don't want to be around anybody right now, and they don't want to be around me probably. Cheers. That's just a good beer, good summertime beer. That dog is going to have a blast out here. We had been out here about a year ago, like I said, and it was brutally hot. I was running an air conditioner and that had issues. I was running a generator. It was a good time, but it was a learning experience. So that was early on in the channel when I was out here. So we didn't have any spots up where we were at, and this is kind of a last minute. I called, I can't remember her name, a very nice lady that runs this, her and her husband, and asked me if they had a spot down here, and they said they did, so I came on down, and we'll just camp here for the night. I'm teaching a class this weekend, so I don't have a lot of time this week because I got set up and stuff. The second part of our Oklahoma two-step is Old Forester, and this is their rye. I don't typically drink, I drink rye. I drink rye if I'm going to usually have a mixed drink or something like that, but I do like it, kind of standard neat every now and then, but not a whole lot. But this Old Forester's, their line's all pretty good. And I think it's like a $23 bottle. It's pretty cheap. But step 2 of your Oklahoma 2-step. Cheers, everybody. It's definitely rye. It's a little spicy, a little hot. That's which makes good cocktails. This is the same creek that preacher was standing in last year when that crawdad bit him on the pad and sent him into the stratosphere. So if you want to check that episode out, I'll link it in the description below. But it was one of the first ones that we did. So it's not our best work, but we had a good time out here, man. So I'm just going to hang out, man, and relax and walk up and down here and explore. So.
All right, guys, so that's the truck in case you're confused. And this goes all the way and kind of curves around back there. And we've got all this area here. And then way back, and that curves around and follows the road. There's a county road about maybe 30 yards on the other side of that, maybe a little more. But pretty secluded spot. You like that high fashion right there? It's a pretty secluded spot, really. Y'all look how clear this water is. That's crazy. That's about, well, about that far underwater. Just so clear and beautiful through here. What a place to stay.
I spilled all but about maybe an ounce or two of this beer, setting this camera and all this crap up. And I spilled it right in the chair that I'm sitting in. I'm a little damp right now. Whoa, I'm about to... You ever have one of them days where it's like you should just turn around and go to the house? That's most of the days that I'm living right now. Ah. Man. Anyway, I'm getting choked out. We're gonna try to smoke this Placencia. I don't know what the hell it is. Reserve, original. I don't know. I got it at a smoke shop. I thought I'd give it a try for, I think it was $8, $8, $9, something like that. I keep sitting on this damn phone. He loves him some water. I should have probably taken that wrapper off then, huh? I bet some of y'all were screaming at me just then. Some of y'all didn't even know what was going on, but some of y'all did. Look at the ashel net. I think that rolled pretty good. I didn't rotate it enough, but man, that's that'll make a fireman jealous. An ash that long, right? Why are you peeing right here, dude? I hope the camera's not picking that up. You're like a foot from me peeing. You're a pool peer. That's what you are. You are a peer in the pool. All right, let's make a fire ring. That'll work. All right, guys, I was looking while I was sitting over there at the truck at these two trees, and I thought, man, if only I had a hammock. And then I thought, wait a minute, I do have a hammock. So I've only used this thing once. My brother-in-law got it for me, and I used it when I went on rim rocker from Colorado, Montrose, Colorado to Moab, Utah a few years back, and I used it somewhere in the middle of that trip. I don't remember where I was exactly, but anyway, see if I can recall how this works. Watch out, boy. Why would they give me things that are too small? Why would you have it so where the tree has to be 10 freaking inches? This could be the highest damn. I can't do that. That's stupid, Chuck. I got an idea. Let's do it this. What am I doing? I'm so stupid. What in the hell am I doing? I don't even know why I'm doing this like that. That's not how that goes. Someone bit the shit out of me just a minute ago. Damn it. Ah, damn, that hurt. Maybe we can make that work. I won't ever be able to get that off, but I don't remember how long this thing goes or any of the stuff about it, actually. So we'll see how this goes. Might have to get a step ladder to get in this thing. Ah, come on, man, for real? Just a few inches short. I just need a few more inches to get this job done. This has got to be what a fireman feels like in the bedroom. And it just ain't worth the time, guys. Not right. I'm not the kind of guy that accepts defeat easily. So it was eating on me walking away from this, and therefore I'm back. That's what we're doing. We're hanging this damn thing whether it might be the last thing I do, but we're hanging it. I guarantee you that. There we are. Look at that, preacher. Look at this, buddy. What you think? You want in here? Dream on. Well, folks, I think this is it's about where I say goodbye for at least about an hour. Preacher Jones, don't get into anything. You can't get in here. I know you want to, and one day you might be able to, but you got crap all over you, dude. I'll let you in another time, you know. Okay? You can't get in here because you're muddy. Hey, stop it. You're seriously muddy. You're not getting in here, so stay over there. Go someplace else, but you're not getting in here, man. He's pissed off. Pissed off I won't let him in here. I don't blame you. It's just, hey, you're not allowed to go up there, so let's not have any of that action. Exactly. You've had free reign, so just cool your jets a little bit. If you were clean, you could get in. He just won't let me. Stop, man. This is not relaxing. This is not, hey, enough of that. Get over here and lay down in your place now. Right over here. If you're going to be a butthole, I'll show people how we, right over there. You can't, no, right over there. Right there. And you place. Sit. Look at yourself. You sit right here, right there. That's you. Right here. See this? That's you acting, right here. That's you acting ugly. Yeah, I wouldn't want to look at myself acting like that either. You should be ashamed of yourself. These people tune in to watch you do, I don't really know why they tune in. I know, man, it's sad that you behave like that. And they're tuning in, spending their time to watch you. And you want to show your butt. You're better than that. I know you are. I know you are. I'm going to take that as an apology. But you're going to have to go back over there now. Right back over there. Oh, man. Sorry. That didn't go as planned. Sorry, dude.
Get your frisbee, boy.
Where you at? You gonna play? You gonna play? You gonna play? You ready? You ready? Get it, boy. Come here with it, please. Down. That's a good boy. You ready? Nice one. Here, come around here. Thank you. You ready? Easy peasy with that one. If you're gonna, hey man, if you're gonna go number 2, don't do it in the flight path. You know what I'm saying? Just don't do it in the flight path. Down. This is him being stubborn and him not wanting to submit. Down. Shouldn't have to do that, but that's because we didn't do obedience this week at all. You ready, buddy? Let's do it. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you here. I'm not feeling the greatest. It's got really nauseous. If you guys, full disclosure, man, if you guys watched the episode where I was down in southeast Oklahoma and I didn't cook anything that night, I wasn't feeling well. It's kind of the same thing. I got some stuff going on. It just is what it is. I don't feel like discussing it more than that, but I don't know how dinner's gonna go just yet. We'll see. I'm not ruling it out, but we gotta go sit down, buddy. Let's go. Hey, you gotta get that. It'll just float away. It's not like at the house, dude. He just laid down in that water and let his frisbee roll. Now he keeps moving with it. You're a goober. It's gonna keep rolling downstream, preach. There you go. Be smart about things, son. You gonna figure it out? No, blame the frisbee. That's what I'd do. I just put that up and he went over and got it because he's preacher and him do what he wants. Like laying the pond scum portion, the only stagnant area of this creek, and you have found it, son. What is your deal, dude? Look at this. You laying in the pond scum, buddy. You got a whole creek, dude. Yeah, there you go. Shake your leg. Woo! Don't walk away like that. Hate to see you go, but I love to see you leave. Or something like that. Do you think we stood here long enough for some decent B-roll? Carry your own frisbee now, please. Thank you. Where you going, duder? You know an easier way? I didn't think so. You lead, I'll follow. This is a boy that understands the assignment, folks. Good job picking your lane, bud. Let's get a fire started, guys. I was talking to the owner, the male half of the ownership, I guess, out here just a bit ago, and he was telling me about, he'd seen the episode where we were down in southeast Oklahoma and doing the Bigfoot stuff. So the owner is Native American and grew up in this area and was telling me about stories that he had heard growing up from the elders in his community, and then showed me a text message from 2 days ago with a guy that owns property just down from here, just a few hundred yards. And it ties into the Bigfoot thing, is where this is going. I'll tell you about that in a bit. Let me get this fire started, but man, I did not anticipate that conversation. How's that for a teaser, right? It's gonna get you to hold on. You guys are like, no, dude, we're turning your off now. Look at that. That'll keep Bigfoot away. It's not going to come through on camera, but man, that sunset sure looks pretty bouncing off that water. A little bit you can see anyway. There's a good boy right there. That's him. That's old preacher boy. All right, folks, we are in the truck. When a snake tries to join your campfire, it's probably a good time to get in the truck. We were actually headed in. I was getting tired of getting bitten by everything out there, despite having sprayed half a can off on me. It's kind of miserable. It's actually better in the truck with the wind and stuff. It's humid and stuff out there. I don't know why, but it just feels better in here. Maybe because there's no snakes. I don't know. But I was coming in anyway. It's 9 o'clock. I'm not cooking anything for dinner. I said that earlier. I don't really feel like it. Kind of the same situation. If you guys, I don't really care to give all the details of it, but I get nauseous. A lot of times the food that I cook in an episode is the only food that I eat for the day. Like today, I haven't had anything to eat. I don't even think about it. Not hungry at all. I'm going to lay down. I'm not tired. I'm not sleepy. I'm just tired. So we may watch a movie or something like that. But turn that fan off there so I don't have to use a microphone. I was watching Dazed and Confused, if you guys didn't catch that. Hadn't seen that in forever, but I meant to tell you guys earlier, the park owner guy, campsite owner, came down. He said that he grew up around here, and that as a child he would be around the elders, and they would tell stories of kind of a big, hairy, human-like, man-like, really tall man-like figure. And there's a name for it. I'll have to look it up. I asked him twice to repeat it, and I forgot it. It starts with a T, and I'm going to screw it and butcher it up, so I'm not going to say it. But he said that he'd heard those stories, and that they would kind of resurface every 20 years or so, or become more prominent. So he's telling about that and asking if I'd seen anything when I was down in southeast Oklahoma. And then he says that the guy that owns the property adjacent to this one, or next to this one here, right, sent the property owner here, the campsite owner, a text message saying, hey, we saw a black bear. Black bears are kind of making their way around this area now. They're spreading kind of all through Oklahoma, which is cool. But he said it was a 9-foot black bear. Now, when the park owner is telling me this, I just immediately kind of laughed, and I was like, not in Oklahoma he didn't, because black bears here don't get anywhere near that at all. And so he kind of back and forth, and then he shows me the text messages actually, and I believed you, brother. I 100% believed you. Guys, I feel like something's biting me. Holy shit. The f, man. Ah, damn. The hell that was, but it bit the out of me. Man, this has been one heck of a season. Golly. Oh, my wig's all staticky. Damn, I don't know what that was, but hope it got... I'm pretty sure I got, it was an ant. And suckers were... golly, I've got the blanket. This turned into a panty party. It was, Lee, that thing, every time it's lighting me up right now. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I couldn't see or find anything, so I'll probably get bit 7 or 8 more times. But they were out there at Hammock. They were crawling on that hammock, and they're coming out of that tree, I guess, and they got on me again over there where I was sitting by the campfire, and apparently I've carried one in. Man, that thing is on fire. Ooh, man, that is getting worse. I hope the hell it was an ant. Anyway, the guy, shit. I'm not kidding, man. My inner thigh is lit up right now. Man, oh man. It's kind of hard to concentrate.
the gentleman was telling me that, yeah, so they had that sighting, if you will. That stuff doesn't bother me, but man, wouldn't it be nice to be the guy to get that on a YouTube episode? See you guys in the morning.
Good morning. I said that all professional, like I was welcoming you guys to like an IBM conference or something. But good morning. We're gonna get some coffee started here. I've got, I picked this up the other day, not your average Joe. It's maple bacon coffee. It's from a local company. Yeah, roasted out of Oklahoma City. Exceptional coffee, even better people. Not your average Joe is the name of the company. Maple bacon. So we'll see how that goes. Coffee is like beer. I don't typically go for flavored coffees and beers, but you've seen me drink plenty of them, or plenty of the beer here on the channel. So why not coffee, right? I don't have a lighter. Need a lighter. I was watching the, I very seldom do I watch the footage, or unless I'm editing or something like that, which last night I couldn't sleep, so I was going through the footage and I realized that I didn't catch any of the stuff when the snake came in, and so you guys have no point of reference for that. I was sitting out here last night and I was messing with my phone. I was actually setting up a shot and jacking with GoPros. And I had my phone, and I'll turn you around here in a bit and show you where I was sitting. Well, I was just sitting by the campfire, but I'll show you. And I could see over my phone. It was getting dark. It was pretty dark, actually. So much so I had to have a flashlight. But I saw the telltale signature of a snake coming right up here to the campfire is about 3 feet from the water. And it looked like a pretty decent size. I mean, I knew it was, probably about that long. And I got up, looked at it, and just as I shined my flashlight on it, my flashlight died. And it didn't die. Actually, something's wrong with it. So I've got and it's a mod light. So if you know what mod light is, then it shouldn't be doing that. But anyway, so I walked over there, and I was about maybe a foot from it when the flashlight died, and it was making its way towards me because I walked up on it. So I had to run over here and get a headlamp. It was yeah, it was quite the event. Preacher's trying to get it now, so I was trying to turn the camera on my phone, and shockingly enough, screwed that up. So, but I'll show you where it was. But anyway, I couldn't tell. I didn't have glasses on. I was trying to look through the phone and stuff. And anyway, I couldn't tell if it was poisonous, or I'm sorry, venomous or not. But I know one thing: it wasn't invited, so it didn't really matter. So we scooted it on out of here and encourage it to go down the river or down the creek. At least I hope. Shit, maybe around me right now. I don't know. Let's give her a taste. Yep, tastes like coffee. That's not bad stuff, actually. Pretty good. I'm gonna get the camp broke up. I gotta break this fire ring down and disperse all that stuff and everything else. But yeah, time to get to work. Hey, it's how you get hit in the head, dude. Watch yourself. Lift with your back, not your legs, folks. Hey guys, real quick. I don't feel like eating anything this morning, so I'm not gonna cook. I'll just have the coffee. I'll grab something, I'm sure, at some point during the day, but it's not a big deal. It's just something. I don't need any help diagnosing anything. It's just some things that I live with and have for several years now. So if you are concerned, I appreciate it, but it's not a big deal. But just want to let you guys know, that's why we're not having breakfast, but we'll catch you on the next one. What I did have planned was bacon, I'm sorry, I got something in my eye. Jalapeno pepper popper, jalapeno popper burgers, smash burgers, pepper popper, pickled peppers. I don't know, man. It was good though. So we'll make that on the next one. And yeah. Dude, isn't it a little early to be taking a bath already?
I mean, Lord knows you need one, but for real, dude, we gotta go. You don't care about that fact?
I forgot to bring another shirt. I've got an extra one in the truck, but I didn't feel like getting it out this morning. Let's go. Well, that sounds really stupid. I've got one that's packed away under my bed, and I didn't feel like getting it. Anyway, folks, we're gonna head to the house. If I don't fall in this creek, we'll catch you on the next one. Sure appreciate y'all watching this one. Until we get you on that one though, you know the drill. Y'all put a little gravel in your travel.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk.